winnerswaybook.com, y'all. winnerswaybook.com, everybody. Because we're talking about why you cannot win a government contract. There's a reason for it. I love and adore each and every one of you. And if you need help writing proposals, proposal.wins.com, proposal.wins.com. So, curls are popping, coming on here. Have my extra filtered water. We are going to get into it. One of the things when it comes to federal government contracts, you have to know what are they looking for when you're bidding. What are they looking for? What are these agencies really looking for? What's up, Shabia? Because what tends to happen is we take what we did in the past and we apply it here. Oh, well, in the past, I've given a PowerPoint. Well, I was told by the SBA to give a capability. I thought I'd just recreate the document. I get it. We move. What's up, Chris Hill? What's up, Elizabeth? Suzanne Elizabeth? It makes sense that we do what we think is right, but then what happens? You don't win. What's up, Derek? You won't win. And it's not because you can't do the work or because of other reasons. What's up, Abba? It's because there's a disconnect. So one of the reasons that you are not winning contracts is because you just don't know what it takes to win the contract. You just don't know. That's it. That's it. You just don't know what it takes. And what also happens with that, if I may, be so bold, y'all. Be so bold. Some people don't want to accept it. So when I go through an opportunity with them and I'll say they're looking for somebody who has a reseller's license or they're looking for a past performance questionnaire from you. And it's like, well, I don't have it. Okay, they asked for you. They didn't ask from a sub. This isn't, oh, I'm just middleman. You got to sometimes accept it. And I get it. And so one of the reasons, congratulations, Stephen. One of the reasons that you're not winning is because you won't accept what it takes. What's up, G Coop? What it takes to win. Because this is a question. I'm going to share this with y'all. This is serious, y'all. I've spent my first 5 emails expressing interest. That's cool. Now you got to start writing a proposal. Okay? What's up, ice cream? You got to write a proposal. So here's like the key to all of this. Number one reason you're not winning, and this will help you so you win, it's never, can you do the job? Never is that the question. There's a lot of things that we can do. We are human beings. We built pyramids. Somebody figured out AI. Clickbait. Hold on. We get a lot of trolls when I go vertical live. Heating up my dinner, or making it. Got mushrooms, chicken. I'm gonna watch my favorite show on Netflix, Coffee Bee. So there's a lot we can do, but it's never, can you do the job? Roofing, you may be like, oh, I'm a prize roofer. But if the roofing opportunity is asking you questions or requiring things that you don't have and you can't get, then what's the point? So instead, you want to focus, oh, let me move that one too. You want to focus on what does it take for you to win the opportunity? That's the key. What does it take for you to win the opportunity? What does it take? And in 99% of the opportunities, y'all, they post them in there. And that's why I have my book, winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com, proposal.wins.com, proposal.wins.com. You want to know how to write proposals. You want to know what goes into them. There's actually going to be monthly lives with me. I'm having my surgery on the 8th of July. And here's what's most important, y'all. This is the end of the fourth quarter. This is the end of the fiscal year. So now is the time. Oh, Jobia, I'm so proud of you. Win that thing. There's no reason you can't win that. You got to price it right. And there's an opportunity on Unison for sending AC units to Havana, Cuba. I'm really proud of you because you got to take action. You learn, apply, adjust. That's what you got to do in this space. You got to learn, apply, and adjust. And I'm so proud of you for doing that because, yeah, it can be scary. Somebody wrote earlier, it's scary. I sent these emails. I got it. Stuff still scares me. It's not like, oh, I've been in this game, in this market since '07, so I'm fearless. No. I have to submit for Seaport. It's a contract vehicle. I got to submit for Seaport tonight. And I was freaking out. I was like, where's the email? And I got to watch the video. And I got to submit all these documents. Like, I get freaked out. And it doesn't help that I'm drinking coffee. And, y'all, a little coffee addiction. We're going to have to cut that back because this really impacted me. And it's not good. You didn't come here for that. You want to know why you can't win a contract. So some other reasons y'all can't win a contract is because you're giving them too much information. They don't want all that. You're giving them way too much information. Way too much information. You got this, Chobia. Way too much. So we got to stir up my mushrooms. It's my little container of mushrooms. They're pretty much done. So we got my mushrooms, and then the chicken. It's a rotisserie chicken, and it's just cooking. I just like the skin crispy, so it's in this really cool oven. Man. You know it's a cool oven when it got 3 buttons. That's a lot. Okay, what's up, Mama, Mommy 2? So here's the deal. The other reason is giving them too much information, not exactly giving them what they want. So, for instance, in my Facebook group, a woman so boldly and with such love and light, and I say boldly because she was being vulnerable. And it takes a bold, you display boldness by being vulnerable. And she talked about that she lost something because she was supposed to have like 3 past performances. She was supposed to, there was something else she was supposed to submit. And basically, if she would have done that, she would have won. But it's a lesson. You know, I actually hired a company and submitted for a contract vehicle called HCATS. And I lost because my contract, I don't know what that is. Let's get that out of the avocado. Many of the contracts that I submitted, they weren't signed. And so I wasn't part of that I think it's a $1 billion contract vehicle. And mind you, I paid a company. So I get it. I feel your pain. That's why I'm on here. That's why I do what I do. Because I don't want you to go through the things that I've gone through. Working on 80 plus bids and never winning. Wondering why I'm not winning. The other reason you're not winning is this. Have you asked for a debrief? Even if it's just based on price, ask for a debrief. Because the last thing you want to do is make assumptions. And I hate that. I hate when people make assumptions when you can ask for clarity. Why do I gotta be careful with the avocado? What happened? I never like assumptions. And that's one thing I love about my team. They don't make assumptions. They do great with questions. And sometimes I'm just not the best at asking questions. I'm just all like, woo, sounds great. But when you can go back to like the replay, what do you mean I got to be careful with the avocado? This avocado's fire. Oh, I know why. I like cut up the, I was wondering what that was. You want to ask for a debrief. So what you do, let me give you this game. This is free. Within 3 days of losing a contract, you can ask via email, hi, I'm calling in regards to solicitation. I would like to request a debrief. For most of them, they're going to give you a debrief. They may say, per FAR, whatever, is not privy to a debrief, which is basically code. In case you're wondering what that sound is, I'm cutting up my first avocado. That's basically code for, I sure am. I ain't playing. I ain't gonna use no spoon. I ain't playing. It's code for your price was too high. That's the other reason you're not winning. Y'all too busy. I'm gonna double, triple my price. Good luck with that. You're gonna submit 200 bids and you're gonna win 3. Now, you may walk away with 100 racks, 100,000. But what good is that when you could have submitted 10 and maybe won 100,000? Oh no, I would never cut my hand. It's a butter knife. Y'all, this chicken, look, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Hold up, damn. Y'all don't even know. This is gonna be a short live. I didn't expect chicken today. Not at all. And I gotta go back to the States. So this is my last time getting chicken for a couple weeks because the 8th is my surgery. Dang, look at this chicken, y'all. Hold up. It's like normal size, organic. I'm gonna mess this chicken up. Probably eat every piece. I know, that's a lot of chicken. Look, that's my workout bag. All the stuff I manifest, I don't play around. So that's the other reason you don't win, because you're too busy double, triple, quadrupling your price. Now, I'm not saying you can't double, triple, quadruple your price. You gotta be aware of it. How do you charge for middleman? You charge a reasonable amount, Andrew and everybody here. Like, think about this. If I said to you, I'm gonna sell this to you for $50 US, tell me right now in the comments or watching replay, what would you say to me? Be honest with me. Hey, I got avocado, it's $50 US, who wants it? What would you say to me? winnerswaybook.com, don't forget winnerswaybook.com. Proposal that wins. The best olive oil. Okay, Lisa, she said you crazy. What would the rest of you say? You gonna give me some money? Who wants to buy a $50 US avocado? I take PayPal. Who wants to buy this? That's what I'm saying. Trend alert. I love you. You were not chosen for the award. Ah! That's what I'm saying. So let's run with this example. You're bidding on janitorial. Somebody says it's $2,000 a month. You're like, well, I'm gonna triple it. Somebody's gonna pay you $6,000 a month to clean a government building? Girl, you crazy. You were not chosen for the award. You crazy. The last contract was 3. I'll get it somewhere else. LOL. That's what the government's thinking. I'm not saying you can't double, triple, quadruple. I'm not saying that. I have contracts where we make, $100,000, $200,000 a month profit. I'm just saying. The Walmart avocados, we have a Walmart in, I put a little bit of the olive oil on here. Then we got to get my favorite salt, which is in my purse. Since I eat OMAD keto, I eat a lot of salt. I'm going a little ham on the protein. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm beside myself. So beside myself, I didn't even turn the light. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got the skirt on today. I love this outfit. It's so cute. It's a Lululemon skirt. Not sponsored. I'm just saying. It's nice because as I lose weight by not eating half a chicken, it helps. Probably more than half a chicken with all those pieces. Yeah, since I do a lot of salt. In case anybody's like, yeah, but that's not good for you. Shoot, my health is on 1,000. I just recently had blood work done. My stuff is on 1,000. I have to call the contracting officer because the company wants a $60K wire transfer for the product. Okay, let me explain to you another reason some of you will lose contracts. I'm not suggesting too late to apologize. You're going to lose a contract. I'm saying the government's not going to prepay you. You're going to have to get that 66K. Oh, bigger and creamier because they're full of pesticides. Yeah, I don't get anything like that at Walmart. I just got schooled today on cleaning my vegetables. Listen, I know you would think I would know better. It's okay. I like to be vulnerable. I'm learning, applying, adjusting. It's not just the government contracts. This book will help you. winnerswaybook.com, proposalthatwins.com. So, let's take the mushrooms off. Mushrooms are good. This is my filtered water. I feel like I'm gonna, oh no. I was gonna filter some more water. I'm not gonna have time. They're turning our power off at 1 a.m. I think this takes 4 hours. Anyways, so too late to apologize, you're going to have to get a loan because you have to pay. They're not going to give you the money up front. So let me give you an example. What do you mean if you tell the company that? Hold on. I didn't have enough napkins over here. Do you think it would be a bad look for the company if I tell the contracting officer that? Tell them what? That you don't have the money? I mean, I think there's ways for you to approach it. Well, they don't prepay a service either, Jennifer. That's the other reason a lot of people don't win contracts or have to give them back. Because the assumption, and I cover this in my myth short that I did the other day. People, I don't know who these people are that share these things. Like the government prepays, you can ask the government for money. Where? When? Sign me up for that. I got an email from the USDA. They have a new program. But there's still catches to it. You get paid in 3 days once they approve your invoice. That doesn't mean I deliver 1,000 avocados and then you pay my invoice. You got to make sure you get the 1,000 avocados. You get the janitorial service. You get the product. You get the subscription. No different than you. If somebody comes to paint your house, do you just show up and say, "Hi, you're here to paint. Here you go. Here's all the money." And it's supposed to take them 6 months? They probably have an arrangement. Like maybe you put a certain amount down. Well, too late to apologize. See if they'll take a credit card. Jennifer, they do a net 30 for most payments. Y'all had to mix up the hair. It's popping. Okay, this chicken is chickening. Y'all can't smell it. I can tell you right now, it is exactly how I want it. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm starting my cut tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This chicken, oh my God. Y'all don't even know. It's the juiciest, healthiest chicken I've had in my life. In my life. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't, oof, I'm so excited. Okay, y'all, I got so excited about this, I didn't even heat up my asparagus. Dang, I didn't even heat up my asparagus. Let's figure out this asparagus deal. Put a few of those up in there. Oh my God, asparagus looks sad, y'all. Asparagus looking sad. Uh-oh. On the stove, you gotta press these buttons and hit all this stuff. I got a piece of broccoli in there. So I see people are asking about payment terms. Listen, that's one reason people lose contracts. I'm gonna reiterate it. Because they don't pay ahead of time. They're not paying you early. Even if you call and tell them. Yes, I live in Tulum. I'm going to the States because there's a storm and because I have my surgery a week from today. I'm OMAD 2. Chicken is my go-to. Jennifer, you don't know this chicken. You don't know how much I love this. How do you manage multiple contracts from out of state, out of country? And then, FOB. Tell us what you mean by FOB because we may mean something different. What you do is you have somebody who's talented who can manage the contracts simultaneously. That's what's key. And most importantly, you have to have trust. Okay, so I'm going to turn the oven down. Turn it off, actually. I have these weird flies here, so I can't really... If I put the asparagus in the oven, they all come here, and then they die. It's a very weird thing. I don't know what that's all about. I just take it. Anyways, I digress. The other reason you're not winning, let me see what everybody said. Oh, you have a condo in Tulum? Girl, message me. We should meet up. I do have a mentorship. It's $3,000. You should join. It's called Ultimate Edge. So Owen, by the way you manage projects is the same way you win proposals. You have a system, you have expectations, you have quality control, you have gifted people who manage. Because let me tell y'all right now, I'm the dreamer. I'm that, oh my God, it sounds great, let's run with it. Like I was just talking to my business partner about something and then they came back with like, blah, 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 all these questions and I was like, oh, I didn't ask any of those. But that's why you got to have people that balance you. Thank you so much, Stephen, for ordering the book, winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. You got to have that balance. And it's key, especially when you have people who work for you. Because it doesn't matter. See, look, I'm about to kill that fly right now. It doesn't matter if the people work in another state. Oh, Mohammed, you have to email me. Hold on, let me get this. If people work in another state or they work down the hall from you, you got to have expectations. Oh, y'all, and then the best. I'm going to finish this off. This is my fermented cabbage. So I'm going to finish this jar. And so here's what I'm going to do, everybody, because I can't do this. I don't think I can do it on my computer. I don't know. Let me see. Because we got asparagus-ing. What else are we doing? I haven't been eating today. I went to this really cool session. I don't really know how to describe this session because it's like nothing I've ever experienced, and it helps with your metabolism. I'm not hungry, and it's not like, hey, I'm not hungry. Ugh, it's just I'm not. Okay, let's see how I can go to YouTube. If you are in the military and you do government contracts, it is a good idea to seek permission. If you're enlisted, you definitely have more flexibility than if you are an officer. But I want to really focus on why you're not winning. Let me see if it says she's live. Let me see what this says. Okay, there we go. Okay. I paused it. How do I type? Do I have to make it? Hold on, y'all. Okay, well, I don't even know. I don't think I can type. Oh, there you guys are. Now I see you. Okay, I'm getting it. Thank you guys for bearing with me, because just like I asked you all to learn, apply, adjust, I'm doing the same thing. I haven't done this before where I have it on the phone and I go on the computer. So thank you for being patient with me. Okay. Like I said, I almost lost myself because I got chicken. I would wait to add your son. So I just added proposalthatwins.com. Ooh, this is good to do it like this, y'all. I like this. I wanted to do it on my other phone, but I haven't set it up like that. Okay, cool. winnersweightbook.com. And then, as a special for those of you here, I have the link for my Ultimate Edge. So here's the deal. If you buy Ultimate Edge and send me an email, I'll give you the Proposal That Wins course for free. Oh goodness, y'all, I'm losing myself. Hold on. You know, today the morning started out a little unexpected, and I was not in the best place. I grounded at the beach and I felt better. And then I had some other encounters and they were just kind of weird. And then so many beautiful blessings happened. So I was just taking a moment. I know we're here to talk about why you're not winning a contract. And you probably are like, dang, Kizzy cries every time she goes on a video. And I do. Because for so many years, I never expressed emotion. I ate the emotions. I drank the emotions. I did oh, that's not the video. That's not the link. I did self-destructive things. So I just wanted to take this time because I can feel your love. I really can feel it. And I can feel that you're dedicated. I mean, the simple fact that one of you you're bidding on that work I talked about in Cuba, you're sending emails, you're asking questions. I'm really proud of you all. This stuff isn't easy. So the program is called Ultimate Edge. The sales page is not the best. I got it. We just hired a team to fix it. I say you take full advantage. Sorry, I was like, my boobs look all right up in here. Like, what we got? Oh my God, that was so inappropriate. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, Liz, girl, this is live. Sorry about that. I appreciate your kind words. Hold on, we gotta take that chicken out. It's getting a little too crispy. I can smell it. Hold on, y'all. Somebody went a little too hard on this chicken. Hold on. Oh my God. Nope. There we go. Bam. You can't really see what it like. Can you see it? Okay, that was the worst angling of my chicken. Let me do the chicken right. Let me do right by this chicken. Just click the link. Click the link. Click the link. Oh my God. That chicken's getting demolished. Ultimate Edge 5. You buy the program for $3. I'll throw in the Proposal That Wins. And send me an email. I had a woman do it earlier today. Y'all don't even know how good this chicken is. Don't forget, 6 months of coaching with me. And 6 months of coaching. You get a 2-day Tulum retreat, $25,000. You put down $1,000, we'll hold a spot for you. We have 9 more spots. When we get 1,000 people in the Proposal That Wins course, we're gonna 1,000 students. We'll give away a free ticket. Ooh, I gotta cover up this white shirt so I don't get things everywhere. So with the chicken, I know you're gonna freak out when I tell you. Where's my water? Oh, there it is. There's no seasoning. I just use salt. And it's not, don't come for me. Don't think, oh, she don't know how to season her food. This is not some race-based salt and pepper versus like seasoning. I got seasoning. There's a reason I don't eat and use seasoning. And I know you're like, why? Because doesn't the food taste bland? I don't use seasoning because the food is so fresh. I don't need to have seasoning to cover up that the food is contaminated and tastes like garbage. Because a lot of the food we eat, like not here in Mexico, and other places, you eat it and you need seasoning and you need to fry it and you need to put barbecue sauce because the meat itself, especially meat, is just yucky. It's gross. So again, you know, if you want to put a bunch of seasoning on this, you could totally do that. This is not seasoned. With my asparagus, I just do olive oil and salt. I don't even use pepper. And I know my asparagus is overcooked, but guess what? This is how I like it. Normally, I like my asparagus really crunchy, but I got these weird flies. Like there's one of them on the floor. Is there two or just the one? The one's on the floor right now about to die. These flies love it when I cook asparagus and broccoli, and then I get like 20 flies that come in here and they die in 24 hours. So you're not doing that. I love you, Ambiguous Light. Thank you so much for the badge. Let me see this. Hold on. And thank you for allowing me to be. Found you. Have you found GovWin? Ambiguous Light. We have GovWin. I think we pay almost 6 G's, 6,000 a year. It has been helpful to look up things, but in all reality, you got to just use it. Ooh, y'all don't. Please stop. Oh my God, I'm getting grease everywhere. I got to change my outfit. I got to change my outfit. I got to have a moment. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't. And all I did was take it from the container and put it in the oven so it was crispier. It was already rotisserie cooked. But, okay. So I'm going to answer a couple more questions. I love you guys. K&M, this is the place to be. Yes, my course, Liz, has one-on-one. So for $3,000, we meet every week, plus you get one-on-one with me. I got to put a whole robe over this outfit. Y'all know. You know. Let me put my little Hawaii thing on, because I'm not getting this outfit messed up. Okay. It is really moist. FOB, free on board. Oh, yeah. Okay. You don't need set-asides. If you want a DBA, you can. Okay. I guess it's cheaper to live here. It's not why I live here. I mean, actually, my rent here is way more than my rent in Miami Beach. And in Miami Beach, I'm 2 blocks from the ocean. So, for how long? 3 months. The program is 3 months. Do it now. Why? Because come 2025, I'm not doing this anymore. I will have success coaches and other people leading. In case you can't hear, hold on. Let me move my mic. This is not a threat. This is not some gimmick. I'm just letting you know things are changing in my life. So if you want group and one-on-one coaching, let me give you an example. Like one of my students, he wrote me today about some things. I'm going to look at that tonight before I go to bed. Another student texted me. You get my personal phone number when you get the program for $3,000. I mean, come on. Take full advantage. So can you imagine what you get for $25,000? You also get access to my team. Thank you for all y'all's sweetness and kind remarks. Oh gosh, chicken. Okay, so we're gonna take out. I'm feeling. You know what I think I'm gonna do is pour it in a strainer. I think we're gonna do that because it's difficult putting it, like getting a spoon in there. Let's do that. Hold on, let me get my strainer. Okay, we got the strainer. We're gonna put you guys over here. I have 2 more of these. So I'm glad I went through the one. Oh, that looks good. That's perfect. And then you keep the bottles, and then the woman, she's in her 70s. She makes it fresh for me. Such a beautiful thing to like get fresh food and things from people opposed to like a store. Okay, how do you bid on contracts? And that's one of the reasons people don't win, and I'm glad you brought that up. Because people make assumptions. People just don't know. And that's why I'm here. Okay, let's do a little. I'm going to move this over here, move you guys over here. So I don't know how well you can see it. I'll post the links again. I just posted it. So this is the cabbage. Woo! Y'all, there was the fly. Did y'all see it? Because the flies, they're left over from yesterday when I made my asparagus. And then they're on the verge of dying. It was on my arm. Oh my God, I'm sorry to yell at you guys like that. Okay, let me give you guys the link. You create a DBA. Look at, you create a DBA by going through your state. Every state's different. So in Florida, you create one, and then you also have to pay them to post it on a what's it called? Newspaper. This is something that they do. Okay. So Winner's Way book, proposal that wins. Here's the link for, oops, let me go back to my page. Y'all, I got to stop having coffee. It's messing me up. Okay. Okay, anything else before I go? I've been on 36 minutes. Jessica Marie, thank you. You're so sweet. Wait a minute, but Jessica Marie. Girl, Jessica Marie, where are you from, girl? You from TikTok? We know each other in real life. My mouth cracked out. I had these 2 Americanos and my burger. Oh. What's up, NBA? Yeah, so if this works for you, cool. And also, if paying for coaching is not for you, there's nothing wrong with that either. I have over 600 videos. Oh, it got hot in here. I mean, I wonder why. I got stove on. And let's turn this air on. I got 2 ACs and a, whatever that unit is called. I technically have, 3 ACs. Oh, yes, Jessica. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, girl, because you didn't show up when you were supposed to. Don't be talking about we didn't miss. Is that you? You were supposed to come over here and meet me, and then you didn't. And you were talking about you were waiting for a taxi. You didn't think I was going to call you out like that if that's you. You're going to be like, damn, I ain't never messing with her again. But God always has a plan because we do what's important in our lives. I've been there, done that. Thanks for your time. I will be saving for your course. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Check out the free content until. So what I'm doing is I have the cabbage, and because I'm keto, there's no carrots. It's not kimchi. It's literally like whatever these seasonings are. I don't know what all these things are. All I know is if you had this, you would say, this is amazing. I'm not even kidding. So I have 2 more bottles left, which is great. I think it took me about maybe a month to go through it. So that's good because I want to re-up in a couple of months. Oh, I went to Florida? Okay, then that's not you. Sorry, Jessica. I didn't mean to slander you. Yeah, I did go to Florida. Did you have fun in Tulum when you were here? Did you go to Black in Tulum? Okay. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, anything else? Because once I finish getting my plate ready, I'm going to watch some Netflix and submit my seaport thing. Apparently, I'm not going to bed too early. Okay, on the channel is where the free content is. On the channel. Okay, let me eat this because I'm going to lose myself. Okay, so we're good. I love and adore you all. I travel. Make sure you keep Is there a payment plan? There's payment options you can apply for. Hold on, we gotta put more salt on here. And that's in my purse. Okay, so we good now. Gotta have like 3 types. Oh, great. That's so cool, Legacy Nurse. Where's y'all? Well, you don't need to tell me. That's too much information. I was going to ask, sorry. The Midwestern side kicked in. Where'd you go to school? What's school? Sorry, I forgot we're not private. Okay, bye, y'all. I love and adore you. winnerswaybook.com, Kizzy Parks, the channel that you're on. Just I don't know what you click on your phone, because just Kizzy Parks. Just watch my channel. You got tons of free content. Like, subscribe, hit that notification. Because of all of you here, we have 90,000 subs. So let me go. Yeah, just type her name. Kizzy Park. You're sweet, NBA. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm going to watch my show. Lupin. I love Lupin. Oh, now it's too cold in here. I got hot, I got cold. And don't try it. Because these AC units are fire up in here. These AC units don't miss a beat. You put it on, it's like boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden you have ice cubes flying in your face. Liz Castillo, what is this, for state and local? Why are they asking you for a financial statement? Is that state and local? Here. It's my last night here for a couple weeks because I got to have my surgery. It's going to be a success. So prayers, thoughts, love, send me love and light. I'm sending you love and light. Okay, Liz, you get a couple seconds to answer because my show's not on yet. Okay, it's state and local. I knew it. Your government psychic friend. What did they ask for? Profit and loss, balance sheet. How many awards are they giving out? Are they checking your Duns and Bradstreet? Oh, Lord, that's loud. Sorry, y'all. I love you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We got to put it on. Oh, wrong button. I had to put it on mute because I don't need to. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good. Okay, I love you guys. Hopefully you didn't hear that. They're asking for everything, then you got to give it to them. Because they're trying to make sure that at the state and local level that you, thank you, that you are able to do the work. Dang, this is the last episode. Oh, sad. I like this show. Okay. Lupin. No, you don't need a business proposal. Liz, just give them what you can. Love you all. winnerswaybook.com. winnerswaybook.com. Proposal that wins. I'll type these in here one more time. Appreciate you being here. If you want to join my Ultimate Edge class for 3, get it. I'll throw in the proposal that wins course for free. He's got to send me an email once you make the purchase at kpcinc.com, and we'll verify, get you in there. If that's not your bag, that's okay. I have a Tulum retreat for $25,000. It comes with 6 months of coaching. I have a book that's right around 30, and I have a bunch of free content. And I'm going to give you the Facebook group to join. I think I'm on tomorrow. I should be. I'll be coming to you live from the Big Apple. That's great. Oops, I created a poll. I didn't mean to do all that. Okay, I love and adore you. And take in all the content. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the light. Most importantly, a huge thank you to each and every one of you for taking this time to learn, apply, adjust. You could be watching cat videos. You could be watching the Megan Thee Stallion interview with Club Shay Shay. You're learning, applying, adjusting, and I'm proud of you. You're in New York? I'll be in Manhattan. Okay. I adore you guys. Take care. Everything is possible.